Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video, I want to show you some amazing deals on these NIIMBOT label printers or label makers, if you will. They were nice enough to send me these for free, so I can make a video showing them to you. Now, not only do they have amazing Prime Day discounts, but also they gave me exclusive promo codes that stack with the Prime Day discounts. So you guys are the only ones getting to double dip on these NIIMBOT label printers. I really like them. They've sent some of these to me a year or so ago. Like this one may have been 2 years ago, but this is my favorite over here. We'll get to it in 1 second. But they're super useful for organizing stuff around the shop or the house, the kitchen, whatever you got here. Look, I even made a little label here. This is PJ's Pizza. Look at that. And they're all cordless. You don't have to worry about having a place to plug it in. You just charge it up, it's ready to go. It's Bluetooth, so there's no other cords to connect to a computer, connect to your phone. It doesn't use ink or toner. They're thermal printers, so they just last forever, and you don't have to worry about that. So totally maintenance free. All you gotta do is keep it charged. You get the NIIMBOT app, and you can do little graphics like this. You can do time, date, barcodes, QR codes, all sorts of stuff. And if we look over here, just real quick, they have a million different styles of labels that you can put on there, like just different colors if you want. Like this one actually is really cool. It's a flag. See how it's got that? So this portion wraps around like a cord or something, and then you push that in half so it is visible on both ends. It's really cool. And as soon as you put one of these into the label printer, the app automatically detects what label you have in there, so you don't have to figure out which one it is. You ever do that Avery stuff where you have to know what Avery number it is for it to print correctly? You don't got to worry about that. As soon as you drop it in the printer, it knows what you have. So, and then it's just that easy. Boom. And then it'll automatically adjust it when it's turned on. And it's like the most simple thing in the world. Now, I do want to show you guys some of the features of the app. So I want to run a clip real quick to show you how the app works, how easy it is to use, and some of the stuff you can do with it. Now here I have the app open, and you can see the last thing I printed was this label that had Struggleville on it and all that. But if we click the little X here, we have a ton of options with our different stuff. Click on the text. I can change what it says by changing the content right there. We can go to the style, and it's, I mean, just look how easy this is to kind of move things around. If we don't want it bold, if we want to center it, we can change the font, the spacing, reverse it. We can do the mirror, like I want a line left, I want a line to the bottom, I want a line to the top, the center. Or if we just want to manually move it, we can go here. So we can customize this totally anywhere that we want. If I click on it here, I can just totally delete it. We don't want that anymore. And then this was the icon. And then here we have the date. We can put date and time there, especially stuff if you're labeling like canned goods or something. That could be really important for you. Save up a lot of time knowing, you know, an expiration date or a date that you canned it, something like that. And then this just little square thing. We had a bunch of different options there. And if we look at the add elements, you can add text, you can add an image, an icon. For images, like those were the ones you saw of the cars on my phone. Anything on your phone you could add to there. So if you already had a design made on a different program, you could basically import it to this to use. We got this, oh, didn't want to do that really. We can scan a barcode. We can add our own barcode if we know the numbers for our barcode, and then we can add it in here and make it scannable by other devices. We can do a QR code. You saw the time. We can put in a serial number. Swipe over here. We can add a border. Let's see. We just want to do a little line border. Oh, let's make it all fancy, cool looking. See? We'll do that, and then we'll align, and we're going to align it to the top. And then we're going to, let's see, mirror it. Ba-da-ba. Got a second one there. Cool. And then from there, we're going to go, let's see, put that down. And then we're going to go to text. And then we're going to align this in the middle so it looks all cool and stuff. Then, of course, we're going to make it say Struggleville again because that's the easiest thing for me to put. Okay, and then we're gonna go down, and we're going to click, and we want to go whoop. We're gonna make it bold, so we italicize it. Then we're gonna align, center, center. Okay, is that too close? Right there. Let's try that. Okay, Now we are going to go to print. And looks like we're hanging off the edge a little bit there. Well, let's see what it does. You can see how fast that prints there. Now let's switch back and take a look. And there's our label. Now, real quick, I want to load up each of these other ones so you can kind of see what a clear looks like and what the other colored one looks like. So to do that, we're just going to go boom, like so. Take this guy out. Put him off to the side. We'll put the little pastel looking one in here. That's that sticker I was telling you about. Just got to give it a little pull. It's easier to do with two hands, I promise you. So we're going to drop this guy in here and then feed it a little bit. And when we close the door, it's going to automatically detect. Again, easier with two hands. And it's all ready to go. These like pastel colors make me think of Easter. So we went ahead and printed us a little Easter bunny. Now I want to try one of these clear ones so you can see what a clear label is going to look like. Again, you got to pop your top. And I'm going to go with these ones. Now this label is pretty big. You can see. Again, the clear one, put Struggleville on the top. That's the, you heard of the bridge to nowhere? That's the barcode to nowhere. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can choose to not have numbers at all or have the numbers on the top. That was just a dotted line. You can choose to have a solid line or dotted line. And this is one of the available borders that you can add. We'll place our clear label on the NIIMBOT box. You can see, clear label is really cool. I like it. Let's get our other labels on here. Got a little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. Him over there. Little square guy. Looks like he'll fit real good right there. This is like artwork. You can see that I'm very artistic. It's one of my many qualities. Whoop, okay, that's good. So there it is, guys, the NIIMBOT B21. Now these are all label printers, label makers, so they are extremely similar, but there are a few differences that are worth pointing out. First off, this guy, I just love the design of it. I think it looks so cool just sitting on the desk, which is probably one of the reasons that it's my favorite. But the other thing is this prints larger labels than some of these other ones. Like this one, if we pop this guy open, look how big that label is. You know, you can print some big stuff on this one, whereas with the other ones, it's smaller. It's more of a strip, you know, like I showed you on that one there. And then this B18 over here, which, by the way, this guy here is the B21. Oops, I'm pointing to the wrong thing. This guy right here, B21. Now, the B18, this one's kind of cool. It has a ribbon because you can print different colors. So these other ones, you can get different color labels, but everything prints black. This guy, you can print different colors if you want. That's the B18. So you can get different color labels and different color text or graphics. It's still a singular color, but it can be different. It doesn't have to be black. So there it is, guys. I'm going to have a link to my website down below in the description. It'll have each of the promo codes currently available on top of that Prime member discount. So you can get yourself an amazing deal on any of these NIIMBOT label printers. So there it is. Thanks for watching.